All right, all right, all right. We are getting ready to start our Be Inspired. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm trying to put my hands up under like the table so that I don't. Hey, Lynette, you know what? I'm gonna come see you today because I kind of got sidetracked. We are going to talk about stresses, good stresses and bad stresses. Yes, and how to avoid the bad stresses and how it affects you, and also how to enjoy the good stresses. But before we get started, I know I said I'll start exactly at 7 o'clock, so you guys let me know exactly when it is 7 o'clock. But listen, I got to tell y'all this real quick. Since it's like Thanksgiving, a lot of people try to do like potlucks at the job. I'm saying this to you right now. This is just my opinion. Turtle soup is not what you bring to a potluck, okay? Brought that doggone turtle soup in that crock pot, took that whole crock pot home with that turtle soup in it, okay? So, dear coworker, don't bring that turtle soup back there. All right, let me know when it's exactly 7 o'clock so I can go ahead and get started here. Thank you all for joining Be Inspired. I do it every single Friday. Happy Friday to you all, and I hope you guys have a great day. Yes, just like I said earlier, good morning, Linda. Good morning, everybody that is coming on. I told you guys that I'm not going to take that much of your time, so I'm just going to jump right into it. And is it 7 o'clock yet? Hey, thanks, Lynette. It is 7 o'clock. Shall I get started? Yes, indeed. All right, first of all, I want to let you guys know, let me say this first. If this is your first time, understand that I am recording on 3 different devices. So if you see me looking, you're not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not spacing out. All right. Okie dokie. Good morning, Helen. Good morning. All right. Yeah, I heard that, Linda, right? Turtle soup. Come on, quit playing. All right. Stress is a key. Actually, stress is a key survival, but it's the key to life. Okay. But we need stress, but too much stress, too much of anything is not good. All right. It can be detrimental. So again, I'm going to say stress is the key for survival. You hear me all working night shift. You got to excuse me. All right. Stress is the key for survival. But remember, too much of anything can be detrimental. All right, emotional stress. I'll tell you first what emotional stress is. Emotional stress is the stress that you get that linger around for like weeks, months. Those are considered like chronic, okay? It can cause high blood pressure, depression. Yes, when you find yourself sleeping and all that good stuff. And fatigue, anxiety, even heart disease. Because too much of epinephrine can be harmful in your heart, causing the heart disease. If you don't know what epinephrine is, I'll tell you. Epinephrine is actually a hormone, and it's secreted from the adrenal glands. And this is how I'm going to help you. Your epinephrine is your fight or flight, if you've ever heard of that. And that is, here's an example. Sorry, got to be a bad one. Okay, fight or flight would be, okay, you hear a gunshot or somebody in the area. Do you stay there and look around and fight, or do you flight? So that hormone that's being secreted at that moment, we know it commonly as adrenaline. Okay. So it's secreted. It's a hormone secreted from the adrenal gland. All right. That's my nurse stuff. I'm going to push it out the way and get back to being inspired because, you know, I got some stuff to tell you. Now, you're probably wondering because you said, from what I said earlier, there's a thing called good stress and bad stress. So yes, there is a such thing as good stress. And Hans Selye actually coined the phrase, there will be no life. All right. He said there will be no life if there wasn't stress. So with that being said, guess what? There is a such thing as good stress. Now, bad stress causes distress, you know, kind of like where you feel helpless and you can't no control over the situation. And your good stress promotes wellness. All right. Good stress is usually short term, and that's like deadlines. You got like an event going on, a test that you're excited about. Those are your good stresses. And your good stresses are things that you can actually control. It motivates you, propels you, inspires you. Those are the things you want to do. And it actually controls your cognitive thinking in the brain. So that's a good thing. All right. Bad stress, we already know examples of that would be like relationship issues. I always got to go to relationships. That's your bad stress. High demands at the workplace, with no reprieve, and you're like, how am I going to fix this? And of course, losing a loved one or a friend. Now, there are some things that you can do to decrease your bad stress. All right, you can change. What is it? Change what you can control, or accept what you have. What is it? Listen, y'all know what I'm talking about. Accept the things you can't change. That thing right there. Don't get sad, because I'm getting ready to help you out. But listen, change what you can control and accept what you have to accept. All right. Take a deep breath. That always helps. Help others. That is it. Listen, when you are dealing with some bad stress, if you help others, I don't care what you say, you get focused. You know what I mean? Your energy is directed in another area, and you feel more helpful instead of helpless. So help others, inspire others, and focus on another person. Exercise and meditate. Now, they talk about doing yoga, walking outside. Well, baby, it is way too cold to release some stress right now. So my suggestion to you would be like, get a Rubik's Cube. Remember Rubik's Cube? Oh, that was everything, okay? The Rubik's Cube was it. So those are some things that you can do to release the stress. Determining the differences on the individual. So that's that's on you. Meaning that you are in control of the type of stress that you choose to be under, okay? If you feel good, motivated, invigorated, all that good stuff, that's your good stress. If you feel unenthusiastic, exhausted, tired, because I'm going to tell you, when people put problems on you, when they put their problems on you, that stuff is exhausting, and that's bad stress. And run. I'm going to tell you to run. It's all right to help. Now, I did say help others. Yes, but understand drama. Okay. And run from the drama. All right. And I'm going to be honest. It's how you look at things. Like, I'm going to give you an example. Okay. Your girl can't stand a liar. And you ever had somebody lie to you in your face? And then you sitting there thinking like, I know they are not sitting here insulting my intelligence. And then you know it's a lie. And then you say, why you lying? Because see, that's what I'm going to say. Instead of just sitting there like, no, why you lying? But here's how you look at it. This is the way I look at it. So feel free to do so, okay? Since they say that they're not liars, I just look at them and I said, maybe they just have an altered awareness of reality. And guess what? I feel good. They sitting there like, because I tell them, I'm like, okay, so since you're not a liar, we'll just call this an altered awareness of reality. And then they stand there like, I'm like, have a good day. Keep it moving. So understand that you are truly in control. You are in control. And that's the way to be in control. Even if you have to reword things and flip it around where they have to look and you make them think. Be like, things that make you say, okay. That's good stress. All right. The glass is half full. That's good stress. And remember this. It is how you respond to the stress that will determine your outcome. And that's why I gave you that example, because you will find yourself stressed the heck out for no reason. All right. So again, I'll say that. Yeah, you can borrow it. You can take it. You can do what you want to do, because I ain't stealing it. It's mine. But it is what it is. It is how you respond to the stress that will determine the outcome. Okay. So on that note, don't deal with it alone. If you're dealing with something, you have that friend or something you need to talk to. You can always talk to God. I know I'm going to put that in there. Okay. But if you have that friend that you can talk to, that you feel like you want to release some stress on. Now, it's okay to release some stress. It's okay to even allow people to release some stress on you, but don't allow them to dump on you, because they will have you down. Okay. You wondering what in the Sam Hill is going on here? And you don't know what's going on. And it's because they dumped on you. And now you got to release that. Otherwise, you're carrying their load. Okay. Now, this is, I'm going to say this. And I'm not contradicting myself. But you guys know I told you about the drama. You know those people that kind of have all drama all the time. And then they come and they dump on you. Especially good people, good-natured people with great hearts. People will come and they'll tell you their problems. And you want to fix it. You want to be Miss Fix-It or Mr. Fix-It. Be careful. Because guess what happens? Now you're stressed. And it's a bad stress. And they just walking around smiling because they done dumped on you and they released and it wasn't that bad for them. And then you want to make sure that they're okay. Now I'll tell you what I do at church. This is what I do at church. People don't understand, but I'm confessing today. I always like to sit in the balcony. Now, why do I like to sit in the balcony? Then right after the word, I'll go ahead and I leave. And then people will say, hey, good morning, Doug. People will say, well, you need to just stick around and mingle with some of the people in church. I can't do that because I get distracted too easily. So when I'm sitting up there in the balcony, I'll be at the first row, you know what I'm saying? And then they got like the thing and I just see the pastor. I'm not focused on anybody there. Listen, because when you start mingling with people, then you sitting there talking to them, how you doing? As soon as you ask how you doing, you better have time to listen to them, okay? And if they pull out that freezer bag full of medication, you can't run because you asked them how they were doing. And see, I'm the type of person, I'll talk to someone and I'm like, oh, well, I hope, or they'll tell me, oh, they don't have food and I'm trying to help them. Okay, well, let me try to get them some food. Well, what happens is I'm at church and now I'm all distracted because I'm wondering if they ate. And guess what? They down there shouting and praising the Lord. And I'm sitting there wondering, like, I hope they got dinner today. So that's why I do what I do. There's a means to my madness. All right. But I want to let you know, be careful. Good stress, bad stress. I told you guys, rewind it back. Good morning, Jason. Rewind it back. Listen to it. I gave you some quick tips. I told you the difference between the good stress and the bad stress. Your good stress is usually short term. You know what I'm saying? And your bad stress is usually long term. But be careful for that. Be careful with the emotional stress. If somebody is causing you emotional stress, fight or flight. And guess what? Your girl gonna flight every time. Tell me I run away from problems. I don't even care. When I'm dealing with stress and it's your stress and you trying to put it on me, I'm running them out. Epinephrine kicking in, okay? And I'm not trying to fight. I'm flighting. And if you are in a bad relationship, flight. Flight. It is not worth it. Because if that person is for you, you already know you wouldn't even be having those issues. If God sent a person for you, he'll be just perfect for you. And the same thing with the fella. She'll be just perfect for you. You got those people that say, prove your love to me. Good morning, Robert. And they want to argue all the time. And I guess they feel like that's the way to show that you love me or care about me because you want to fight over me. Baby, go ahead. Leave that place. That is not a happy place. And that is not what God intended life to be. Okay. Life is a gift. I told you that you guys that before. So enjoy it. All right. All right. Thank you for your time. Thanks for tuning in to Be Inspired. I'm on every single Friday right here, Facebook Live, trying to give it to you. Okay. Make sure that you guys have a great day on purpose. All right. All right. Stay warm and informed. Hit me up on, what am I on? Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all at Shop Talk with Mel. Visit the website at shoptalkwithmel.com. Listen, I love you guys for listening. You don't know how much that means to me. And thank you for allowing me to have some good stress. Because when I have bad stress, I know I got Friday, honey, to come up and inspire somebody else. And do me a favor. I challenge each and every one of you to go on Facebook Live and inspire someone. Pay someone. All right. And even at work. Give somebody a compliment today because today might be a bad day for them. Help their stresses, okay? All right. Again, I love you for listening. I truly, truly do. Find you, embrace you. Most importantly, always, always love you. Stay warm and informed. Until next week, people, be inspired right here on Facebook Live. And tune into the station, blogtalkradio.com/Shop Talk with Mel every single Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Shop Talk with your girl, okay? 657-383-1411. And then right after that, you can catch me at 947-star.com if you don't live in the area, or Star 94.7, lovely people, from 12 to 4. Your girl got some Shop Talk for you, so you don't want to miss it. Peace. Love ya.